Hi everybody, today's self-care practice, we are going to be doing an exercise in compassion and empathy and tolerance. So it might be a little challenging, but hopefully it improves your relationships, especially with the people that maybe you don't get along so well with. So before we begin, try to find a nice comfortable seat. Maybe really pull your shoulders back and down to open up that heart space. And bring your top of your head to the sky, your sits bones to the ceiling. And just start slowing down the breath. Take a deep breath in. And exhale it out. Let's just do a few more breaths. So as you're bringing in, you're breathing in open-mindedness, creativity. And as you exhale out, you're letting go of that which no longer serves you. Anxiety, worry, fear. A few more breaths here. Let the breath cleanse you from the inside out of negative thoughts. One more. As we begin this practice, you're going to bring to mind someone who you have dealings with on a relatively regular basis. So it's not a stranger that will come across your path once in a blue moon. This is a person who might be a colleague, a family member, a friend, so somebody that you cannot avoid evermore. This person does not jive with your energy very well. So when you're around them, you often feel irritated, or they make you feel bad about yourself maybe sometimes. They could be very critical. They could be always telling you what you should be doing. Maybe they're just always grumpy around you and you're not sure why. So somebody who you don't feel that great around, you rather not have conversations with them, but you also know you must sometimes have conversations with them. Give yourself a few breaths to bring. In this practice, let's just focus on one person. We're not judging ourselves right now. Everybody has people in their lives that are difficult for them to be around. It's not a judgment thing. Once you have that one person, the practice goes like this. You're going to think of 3 things that you have in common with that person. And then you're going to repeat over and over again those 3 things. And we'll do about a 2-minute meditation on this. So I will give you an example. I have a colleague that I do not resonate well with. And when we often have discussions, I feel attacked by her sometimes. And I do not like interacting with her, but she is a professional colleague and I need to be respectful and I need to interact with her. So having started this practice has helped me deal with her in a better way. And I no longer respond the way that I used to. And I just kind of let it go. So what I do is I think about what is similar between myself and her. What are things that we have in common? I'm a teacher, she's a teacher. I'm a mother, she's a mother. And I'm very loyal to my friends. And although I might not be her friend, I know that she also is very loyal to her friends, and I respect that about her. So when we're having an exchange of conversation and I'm starting to feel like the energy isn't going well, I just sit and I breathe. She is a teacher like me. She is a mother like me. She is loyal to her friends like I am. Okay, I'm going to give you just a minute to think about 3 things that you have in common this person, and then we'll begin the meditation. Once you have your 3 things, all you're going to do for the next about 2 minutes is, as you breathe, picture this person and repeat those 3 phrases. This person is blank like me. This person has blank like me. This person does blank like me. Whatever your sentences were, over and over until you hear the chime. And let's begin. And now I invite you to come back in the here and now. Maybe it feels good to roll your head around a few times gently, or take a deep stretch in your chair or in your seat, whatever feels good. So through this practice, and although I've been practicing this for quite some time now, I have noticed that when I feel attacked, or when I feel like somebody's giving me some unwanted, or I believe unwarranted negative energy, then I practice this in the moment, drop in the moment, and I try to scramble for things that, like, what do we have in common? What do I know about this person? And I start to repeat this in my head, and my reaction becomes different. I kind of am letting that energy go past me without really affecting me. It's almost like putting a bubble, safety bubble, around myself. And I have more compassion. I have more tolerance. And I don't have to own, and I don't have to accept what they're trying to throw at me. So it just makes me happier, and it makes me feel like I can be a more compassionate person, more understanding, even when people are being difficult toward, or what I perceive as being towards me. So I hope this practice is helpful, and I hope you'll try it the next time somebody that you encounter, you don't feel like the vibes are great, and you're not feeling like there's a positive exchange between the two of you. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste.